Okay, so we talked about this already in our class meeting on Tuesday, but I wanted to spend a little bit more time going over it so that you're more familiar. So we're going to talk about our notes in the music staff. The staff is just this part here. It's the 5 lines, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the spaces between them. Right, so it's just the word staff, like that. Okay, now we're reading in a specific kind of staff for flutes and clarinets and saxophones and trumpets, and it's called the treble clef, and that's this symbol right here. It's like a long, tall, skinny J and a backwards S with a squiggle on the end. And we're going to talk about our lines of this staff first. And we'll start with the bottom line. We always start with the bottom and we go to the top. So we're going to start right here on this bottom line, and that one is E. That's the note E, like that. My marker is not working very well. Let me try this one. Also not working well. Maybe this one. Dead completely. What about this one? There. Okay, we got one. So we got E, like so. Then we're going to go to that second line, and that's G, like that. Then we have the middle line is B. This is a good one to remember. The middle is B. Maybe just say it out loud a couple times. Middle line is B. Middle line is B. Then we're going to go D on that fourth line, second line from the top, and the top line is F. Okay, so these are great jumping off points. If you can remember one, you can just work your way up or down in the alphabet. So our music alphabet is just A through G. We go A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. And then we start over and we go A, B, C, and so on, right? And you notice that right here, it does start over. We've got our G, and then we've got a space in between, and then we've got B. So we go G, A, B. So we're going to go G, then A, and B. And I'll talk about A here in 1 second. Okay? So we've got E, G, B, D, F. Or every good boy deserves fudge. Or sometimes people say empty garbage before dad flips. Now, we need to add one more because we're clarinet players and we're trumpet players, and we need to add this little line right here. It's called a ledger line. It can go there, it can go anywhere. It can go there, you can have more than one. Okay, but what those are is just ways to make your staff larger so that you can write notes that are higher or lower in your music. So we're going to add one ledger line, and I'm going to put it here so that it's in order along with E, G, B, D, F. And on this ledger line, we're going to put the note C, just like we talked about this morning this is Tuesday when I'm recording this. So we go C, E, G, B, D, F. So can every good boy deserve fudge? Or can every good boy do fine? You can use any sentence that helps you remember that. Maybe it's, I don't know, Canada exits goodbye do fantastic. I don't know. That's not really a sentence, but you get the idea. Don't add any words like the or but you can come up with your own. And if you got one that you like, email it to me because I always like learning new ones or hearing what other people are doing. Okay? So there are the lines. C, E, G, B, D, F. Now, let me go back and let's do some spaces. We'll see if my markers are all dead already. Try it again. Cross your fingers with me. Here's my black marker. Oh, yeah. Faint, but you can still see it. And remember, we've got our alphabet. We go A, B, C, D, E, F, G, starting over, A, B, C, and so on. And if you remember, our lines are, can every good boy deserve fudge, or whatever. So that middle line is B, middle line is B. So let's go backwards, let's go down in the staff. Down in the staff means to the left in the alphabet. So the letter before B is A. So A goes right there in that space. And then let's just keep counting backwards. So if we go down from that space to a line, from A is G, and then from G down is F. And let's go down one more set. So then we go F, down one is E, down one more is D, and then let's go up. So we go A, B, C, D, E. There we go. And look, if you ignore D, we have the word face. And that's easy to remember because it rhymes. Spaces spell face. Or in the space, we see a face. Depends on who you talk to, who you take piano lessons from. But we also need to know where D is because that's really going to be important for clarinets, saxophones, and trumpets. We need to know all of those. So D face, just like that. Okay? Now I'm going to be fancy and I'm going to add my lines in here too. So we're going to add our ledger line and we're going to go C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F. And there you have it. Those are our lines and spaces. This is going to be really helpful when you do your musictheory.net assignment where you're identifying all these lines and spaces.